beauty unicorns, and welcome back to my channel and yet another new series. I always start new series, and one of my goals for 2018 is to maintain the goals I already have. Did you see me spit there? Sorry. But I want to buy less makeup and enjoy the makeup I have and really start building more on the series that I have that I really love, like let's go all in with color and build your own palettes and throwback Thursdays. All of those things you're going to see more of in 2018, and also you're going to see this series. This series is called This Monthly Quad or Monthly Quad or something like that, and this is me doing a quad, like putting colors together once every month and showing you 2 looks, and I'm gonna describe the quads as best as I can so that you can shop your own stash and see if you have 4 colors like this as well, and you can see what colors fit together, because I want to give suggestions. I had a video back like this summer, last summer, and I'm gonna put that up here. It was all about how to color combo. I got a lot of good feedback from this video, and I was in my head thinking like, how can I build on this? Do I want to do a section 2? And I was like, I want to actually show as well on my eyes. So I decided to, every month I'm going to do a quad from my collection, putting 4 colors together and showing you 2 looks. One lighter look, if you want to go a more light, and also one that's more dark. This is the dark look, and I'm also going to show you a lighter look, so there's going to be a tutorial part at the end of this video. So this month's quad is from Anastasia. I even put it Anastasia. That's how we would say it in my country. I don't even know how to pronounce it. This is actually, I put it in a quad like this. I want to make it actually a goal as well, that if you want to pick up this quad, I want to make it easy. So I don't want to put like one color from 4 different brands. At least, if I can't do it from one brand, at least I'll do it from 2 brands. So it's easy for you if you want to pick some of these colors up, and it's just not like one shadow here and one shadow here. I want to make it easy. And I tried to make it super easy this month as well, because 2 of these colors you could find in Modern Renaissance, but I mean, this color is Dusty Rose. But let me tell you, Buon Fresco, I have swatched that color and they are like almost duping themselves. This is more of a Dusty Rose and Buon Fresco is more of a Dusty Mauve Purple. But they are so similar that I promise you, if you use that as a transition, you're gonna see no difference. So this is Dusty Rose and this is Love Letter. This is the single that they released from the Modern Renaissance. So if you have the Modern Renaissance, you already have 2 of the colors from this quad, and this is just a way for me to show how you can bring in 2 other colors and make that palette to something new. So this is Enchanted. This is one of the spring colors that came out in 2017 from Anastasia, and this is I think it's called Blossom, or is it called Ballet? Have I called it Blossom and it's Ballet? It's Ballet. I think I've called it Blossom. Yeah, it's Ballet. But I'm gonna swatch these colors so you can see what they look like. This is Dusty Rose, and trust me, Buon Fresco is pretty much the same thing. If you have Cupcake from Makeup Geek or Uninterrupted, they will work somewhat similar in the crease. Cupcake is a lot more pink and warm. Uninterrupted is a bit more cool and purple. But let me tell you, if you use any of those 2, it's going to be pretty much the same thing. So this one that's called Ballet and not Blossom, I think I called it Blossom. Ugh. This is just a very shimmery pink color, and if you have a shimmery pink, that's going to work just as fine. Or if you have something that's like a pinky duochrome, like Mai Tai or Fireball from Urban Decay, that's going to work too. You could use something like that as well. But this is just me showing how you can make pink and purple work together. This Enchanted is absolutely stunning. It is a foiled dark purple, and it is very pigmented and very pretty, and it's what I have on my lids today. And then it's Love Letter. We all know this color. It is the one from the Modern Renaissance, and it's just like a matte purpley pink red. It's like they've taken one of those matte burgundies that everybody loved and then added some pink and purple to it. So think it's like Bitten from Makeup Geek, but just more purpley and pink. That's pretty much this color. Nowadays this color is so like popular, so everybody pretty much has something like this. But if you don't, just go to store and swatch Modern Renaissance and see Love Letter. Maybe you have 2 colors at home that could like work out together to be this color. Because to be honest, if you have like a matte pink and then just a matte burgundy, if you just dip your brush in both of those, you could end up with something like this, to be honest. So in my head I'm already thinking about color combos I want to do for February, but I would love to hear some suggestions down below on how you would like to mix and match colors, and if there's a color that you have at home that you would like to know more like color combos that would fit with it. That was not proper English. Sorry about that. Anyways, let's get into the tutorials. The first one is going to be a light look, and the second one is going to be a dark look, and it depends on what you like. Or maybe you want to have different ways of using these colors together. And if you do something with these colors, please do tag me in it. I would love to see your take on these two, like 4 colors together. I'm all about that live. I love seeing your creations. I just think it's so fun when you tag me and stuff. It really is amazingly fun to see what you create when you've been inspired by me, because I'm just baffled over here that I'm inspiring anyone to anything at all. But yeah, thank you so much for being here. Let's get into the looks. Okay, we're going to use this quad now to get a somewhat light look, and I'm not then obviously going to use this one that much, because it is a very vibrant violet metallic, so I'm going to keep it on the calm side with that one. I'm gonna start off with this one, which is Dusty Rose. I can't speak today. Sorry about that, but I'm gonna start out with that one in my crease. Just a fluffy brush, and we're gonna get most of the definition from this one. Like I probably mentioned in the beginning of this video, if you have Buen Fresco from the a Modern Renaissance palette, that is a very close dupe to this one. So this is what the crease is looking like right now. To be honest, you could stop here and just put on some mascara and that will be a complete look. Not gonna lie, but I'm gonna go in with a more detailed brush. This is the Morphe M507, and I'm gonna use this one, which is Love Letter. So I'm gonna use a bit of Love Letter on this teeny brush and just define the outer V a bit. Not too much, just a bit. As you can see, I just used a little bit to define the outer V, and I used this one to blend it out with, the one I used before, just to define the outer V a bit and drag it a bit in the crease, just to get some definition and some pinkiness in the outer part of my eye. Not too much, just a bit. I really don't have any fallout, but I just do this anyways to make sure that there isn't any fallout there that I just didn't see. Now I'm gonna go in with this one that is called Ballet, which is just a mid-tone shimmery pink, and I'm gonna put that all over my lid and also in my inner corners, because it's pretty pink and I like that. I'm just going to use my finger with this one a bit, and I'm going to really press it in on the lid to make it super pink and vibrant at the middle of my lid. And that's how it's looking right now, and I have some on my finger. Ugh, I always do this. There's an ambulance outside. So this is the look right now. I'm going to use a little bit of this one under my eyes as well, just smudge it out. It's this Dusty Rose. I'm just using a pencil brush and I'm just putting it in here just to define a bit underneath. When you're doing a day look, the best is to not have too much smokiness under your eyes. I mean, a little bit is good for definition. Sometimes I put nothing under my eyes for a day look because it really makes you look more like, I don't want to say like less makeup, but it looks more natural if you have like a totally empty under eye. So that is a good trick if you feel like the look is getting out of hand and you're just doing a day look. So I'm gonna use just a little bit of this one, which is Enchanted, on a flat definer brush, which is one of these, you know, these ones that look like this. They're just flat and they're really pinched. I'm gonna use that to just define the upper lash line in the outer V just a little bit to get some darkness there. This one is so pigmented that I could totally make that happen. I'm just going to use a little bit of a highlighter on top of my inner corner. I'm just using Snow Rose. You could use any highlighter you have, just something that isn't gold, so you don't get gold with the pink. Just use something that's somewhat pinky or white or icy or like not a warm toned highlighter, so to speak. I'm just using a bit more pink on top. And if you don't have an extra highlighter, if you do have the Modern Renaissance palette, you can just use a highlighter or like a highlighting shade from that. But this is the look right now. I'm gonna use some white liner on my waterline because I think that white, oh this is dirty, is really pretty when you have a light look like this. So this is the look right now. It is very, for me, day appropriate pink look. I'd go to work in this if I didn't go up at 5 in the morning. I'm gonna use, for me, I'm gonna use some lashes because I don't really have any lashes, and I like lashes too much to not wear it. Even if I do my makeup outside of YouTube, I always wear lashes. That's just who I am. I'm gonna use the Iconic Lights by House of Lashes. I've used these so much and I think that they are soft enough to be able to look good with it, look like this, basically. So I'm gonna put that on, and some mascara. I've been really liking the Velvet Noir, is it called that? I think it's called Velvet Noir. Yeah, by Marc Jacobs. I have a sample that I've received in PR, but actually I really like this mascara, and if I had somewhat better lashes, I'd probably use only this, but my lashes are like non-existent. I have too much lid space for my short lashes. I think that's it. So the lashes are on and the look is complete. That's what it's looking like. Why do I keep saying that? I'm making it really hard on myself. But this is for me a very daytime appropriate look. You could totally switch this lippy out, which by the way is Lovecraft by Kat Von D. I need some lunch. And you can go for like a gloss or even a lip balm just to keep it very simple. But this is a day appropriate look for me. I am actually going out and it is still the day, so what a good look for me. Stay tuned to see the more night appropriate look that's coming up right now. Okay, so it's time to do the second look, and this is going to be the more dark and sultry look. I do have a lip on already, and this is With the Band by Colourpop, and I just wanted to try it, but let me tell you that I already have this look in my head. A dark plummy lip or a dark purple lip is going to look amazing with this. So I'm going to start out with this one in my crease like I did before. To be honest, you could take the other look and transform that look into this look, like go from day to night just by going in with this one and this one, just adding on more. You could totally do that. But I'm going to start out with this one, which is Dusty Rose, and I'm going to put that in my crease as a transition as I did before, and then we're going to go from there. Now that I've gotten this far, I'm going to go in with this one, which is Love Letter. It is that purpley pink matte deep color. It is the one from the Modern Renaissance, so if you have that one, you have that color. So I'm gonna go in with more of this color now. So if you actually had the day look and you wanted to go to the night look, you can just bring this quad and just go ham with this color and then just add this all over. You would basically have this look. So I'm gonna go in with Love Letter, and I'm gonna use the same brush, which is a Zoeva 228 Luxe Crease. This is a great brush for the crease, and I'm just gonna start in the outer V. First I'm just starting with dotting it on, and then I'm just blending it into the crease, moving from outwards to inwards because I want to have the most colors, like the most color and depth at the outside, but I am gonna bring this pinky purpley color all the way in here, just not as much. As you can see, I like dotting on the color first, and then I go in round circular motions and just move inwards. And since this is a bit pointed, you will get the most color where you put it, like, so I just put the tip in my crease and just start moving inwards. And this brush will just blend this color for you. Don't be afraid to pack on some color. If you're going out, if you're having an evening look, a little drama is always nice. And in nighttime, like if you go to bars or a club, they always dim the lights, and that will make your makeup look extra good, because dramatic makeup and dim lights look great. So I always pile on a bit, but especially if I'm going out where I know the lights is going to be a bit dim. So when I've gotten this far, this is when I feel pleased with the crease, so to speak. I always say that. So stupid. But it is hard sometimes when English isn't your first language and you just try your best. So I'm gonna use this one all over my lid, not all of my lid, like 2/3, and I'm just gonna leave a little part here where I'm gonna put the pink instead. And I'm gonna wet my brush a bit to get it to be really intense, and then I'm gonna just, I'm not doing like a cut crease, I'm just putting it on, and then I'm gonna blend them together a bit. So I'm starting out with the purple one, which is called Enchanted. So this is how I want it to look. I'm gonna do the same on the other eye. So now I'm gonna try and blend these together a bit to make it more seamless and less of a harsh line. My favorite brush for this is the Morphe M507. I use this pretty much every time I do my makeup. It is a perfect tapered, fluffy, small brush. So I'm just gonna take a bit of Love Letter. I'm just gonna go where they meet and blend them. I might even go in with a bit of the purple one. You can use like shimmers in your crease if you want the colors to like meld together. Don't be afraid of that. So now that I've blended them together, it's looking like this, and that's when I go in with this pink one that is called Blossom, and I'm gonna put that at the part where I like left off. I'm also gonna try and use some of the two matte colors under my eyes, and also I'm gonna go in with Blossom at the same like under my eyes, so I can wrap my inner corner with the pink, and then I'm just gonna go in with the same highlighter that I used in the light look just to highlight the inner corner. You don't need a special highlighting color to highlight your inner corner. Just use the highlighter you have on your cheeks, use that in your inner corner as well. You're gonna be fine. So this is the highlight that I used on the day look, so I'm just going to use a bit of this as well in the inner corners. Now, this is Snow Rose by NYX. You can use any highlighter, like anything you have, Soft and Gentle by MAC, you can use any of the Glow Kits by Anastasia. Literally any highlighter will do. Just putting a little bit here to just bring some extra light to the inner corner. Since this is a pink and purple look, I do feel like a pink highlighter is really pretty. If you don't like using an inner corner highlight, you can just skip it altogether. I don't use an inner corner highlight every time I do my makeup, like far from. Also, if you more prefer a light, like a white or bone color, that will work too. Whatever you feel like comfortable with when it comes to inner corner highlights, that's gonna be nice. I am gonna use an eye pen, just a regular black one. I'm gonna put it on my waterline, I'm gonna tightline. So this is pretty much all of the eyeshadows I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put on some mascara and some false lashes because this is a night look and I always use false lashes. I'm sorry about that. That is one of the things I'm gonna try and do less of in 2018. I'm gonna try and do some lighter looks where I don't use false lashes, but it's really hard because my lashes are pretty wop wop. I'm actually gonna use a purple eyeliner today. This is the AMC eyeliner gel in 74 by Inglot, but I mean, a regular black eyeliner will work just as fine. I just really feel like I want to use this purple one, and since I have it, why not? But yeah, a normal black one will work just as well. And since this is a smoky look that's just pretty rounded around your eyes, if you don't want to use a wing and just want to go in with a pencil, here it is, like the one I used before, just using a pencil will work just as fine as well. Don't feel like you need to go in with liquid liner, you really don't. Okay, so this is the finished look. This is how it looks when it's all done. Like, it felt like I was gonna sneeze, but yeah, kinda didn't. Yeah, I'm really pleased with this look. Like, just looking in the mirror, I'm loving this look. It's dramatic, it's purple, it's pink, it's fun. I would totally wear this out to like a dinner or a party or just being at the bar, like having a glass of wine. To be honest, I'd wear this. I mean, it's Saturday morning. I'm gonna wear this out today. I don't even care. So if you like dramatic makeup like me, this could be like an everyday look for you as well. I'm so excited about this series. Don't forget to give me all the feedback and comments you want down below, but try to be nice. You know, being nice doesn't hurt anyone, and if you don't have anything nice to say, maybe you shouldn't say anything at all, because I just pretty much delete all negativity from my channel because it's my channel, and if you want to be negative on the channel, you should start your own. But yeah, that was everything for this month. I'm so excited for February. I'm already thinking about color combos I want to do. I'm thinking maybe something green, because everybody seems to be loving green, including me, and I would love to show you some things and how you can combine green with other colors. So yeah, I think that was everything. Don't forget to subscribe, buttons down below. I'd love to have you. I do upload quite a lot of videos and I would love to see you in my next one. Bye!